Serious question now, people. Why does the God mentioned in the Holy Bible want to be praised and worshipped forever? So I asked this question on my Facebook about a week ago. So I'm going to read some of the comments, what people said. Because he's the universe in Jewish cosplay. As long as the Bible rules forever, so shall God be worshipped forever. A severe dose of insecurity and sexual jealousy, perhaps, because he felt he created us into a useless life and world. Doesn't make any sense. Sounds exactly like a man who wants that shit. Rubbish. He's a narcissist. He's got a small dick. It makes him feel special. That dude in that book was invented just to control and brainwash people, especially black folks, because we're the most gullible race on the surface of the earth. He's just catching fun with his supposed creatures. This is because the fictional God of the Bible is very selfish and self-absorbed and cares nothing but himself. He's a prick. Someone said low self-esteem, and another person was like, how can so many idiots still believe in gods in this day and age? Don't they understand science? I'm not saying religion is all bad if it gives you a moral compass. In my Catholic class, they will ask, why did God create you? And you will respond, you will. God created me to know him, love him and worship him on this earth, so that I will live with him in the afterlife and rejoice with him forever and ever. The indoctrination is deep. They are irredeemable. Even as a child, all those stuffs were ridiculous to me. Found them responses absolutely hilarious. I asked that question on my Facebook, so if you're not over there, the link is down below for you to add me, or Instagram. But seriously guys, it's a real question. Please, can someone, obviously a lot of them people clearly do not believe in the whole Bible, from the responses you can tell, but like, for those of you who stumble across my videos, please answer the question for me. I'd like to know, why does the God mentioned in the Bible want to be praised and worshipped forever and ever? Why? Just why? Like, does that not sound like a man to you? Yeah. It does, isn't it, Alethea? Yeah. It sounds like a man. Like, what? Okay. The characteristics of what a God is meant to be, or this particular God, meant to be omnipresent, meant to be everything, meant to know everything, feel everything. It technically should have already experienced all that worship, technically. So why does it want it constantly? Why? Okay, why does it want it? Why does it need it? Like, does it honestly feel like it needs to be worshipped? Can it not function without being worshipped? Is that literally just, is the praise and worship basically just feeding this character's ego? Like I said before, my videos are basically to help people just to think logically. Now this is just a logical thing. If a man was gonna come up to you and demand your worship forever, what would you think of that? Like, honestly, what would you think of that? Because that's crazy. That's insanity. It's like, that person, what's wrong with you? So why does it seem to be okay with this character in the Bible that is identified as God? Obviously, because I've been on both sides, I'm really trying to just remember what it was like, but I can honestly just say I was an idiot back then, thinking, yeah, you know, praise and worship him forever, because obviously the whole aim of it is you praise and worship pretty much every day of your life, and then in heaven you're literally praising and worshiping him forever. Like, there's no end apparently. And it's like, why? The only explanation is I was an idiot to just be okay with that, to see that as normal, and to want it. I'm not calling you an idiot, so don't be triggered by this. Or are you triggered? I might be calling you an idiot. I'm joking. But I definitely was. I'm gonna own that and acknowledge I was an idiot to not love myself enough to know that that is just degrading. It's degrading to just like give of myself all of my energy, so to say, to this thing that I don't even know exists, and I'm meant to be praising and worship constantly. And then Alethea, don't take with the camera, leave him, baby. It's degrading. When I think about some of the things, I was just like, wow, I didn't love myself enough at the end of the day. I didn't love myself enough, and that's why I allowed myself to go on that journey I was on. But now I do, and it's, the messed upness is gone. But honestly though, people, can someone answer me that question? Someone really tried their best and they gave examples of why this character should be worshipped. I don't want to know why it should be about he's merciful and he's loving and because he sent his son and does all of this supposedly. I don't business about that. I want to know why he wants it and why he needs it. Why? Just let me know in the comments, all of you faith-believing Christians. Honestly, why does he want and need it? Don't throw off any things of why he should have it, because based off his morality, he doesn't deserve it anyway, but that's another story. But why does he want and need it? Okay, can you answer me that question, please? I'd genuinely like to know, because again, my whole reasoning when I was deep in the church, it was all upon why he deserves it and why he should have it. I still didn't know why he wanted it or why he needed it. It's like them questions are highly evaded, and you go to the automatic programmed response that you get in the Christian upbringing through church to just throw out why he's so deserving of it. No, why does he want and why does he need it? Answer that question. I'm looking forward to your responses. People who aren't involved in it, when you were in church, what was your reasoning for why this character wanted and needed to be praised and worshipped? What was your reasoning? Let me know as well. And people who just stumble across this video and you're not involved in any type of religion, why do you think? I'd like to know, like, honestly. I asked that on my Facebook. I'd like to know here as well. But that is it. It's another thought-provoking question. Just honestly think about it. Why does this person want and need to be praised and worshipped together? Doesn't it sound a bit man-made to you? Doesn't it sound like a man? Put it in the context of if it was a man. Would that sound weird? Creepy? Maybe? A bit weird? Okay, that is it for this video though. I hope it made you think a little. Again, comment down below. I'd love to know your thoughts, and I will see you next week. Bye.